I don't have enough officers or resources to tackle every one of these public safety threats. Are we going after the child rapist today, or are we going to go after that 2 times deported fentanyl dealer? Because we can't get both.
Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bells on all so you do not miss a content. Why? Because we be bringing them baggage to y'all that you do not want to miss. And in today's video, we do have another banger. So for everybody, all of y'all young and new, please go ahead, like up the video. You all ready. So in today's video, the migrant situation, the illegal immigrants, is getting from bad to worse. We already know the crime that they've been committing since they've been here. But they took it to another level, ladies and gentlemen. Now they are messing with our kids. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They are sexually assaulting and raping our kids. We cannot allow that. So right now, ICE is getting busy. Even though the Democrat Party don't want this. Because every time they lock up one of these persons, they release them. So the Democrat Party, they against ICE. But ICE cannot turn their back towards what's going on. So get your spliff, get your chips, get your popcorns, get whatever you need to relax, put your legs up, and check out the facts.
Good evening from Washington. I'm Jillian Turner in for Brett Baer. Breaking tonight, Americans are growing concerned now about the potential for undocumented migrants to commit crimes after arriving in the United States. New poll out from the Associated Press NORC Center shows 40% of respondents saw the possibility of illegal immigrants committing a crime.
40%
is a major risk. Immigration authorities say they are working to prevent that from happening. Fox News embedded exclusively with a team of ICE deportation officers out in Massachusetts and tracked down violent criminals out on the streets thanks to sanctuary policies. Correspondent
go get them, ICE.
Bill Malugin has that story out of Boston tonight. Hi, Bill.
Jillian, good evening to you. We have got some breaking news tonight. Fox News can confirm that the Venezuelan illegal alien TikTok influencer Leonel Moreno is in ICE custody tonight. This is the guy who has gone viral in these...
Okay. Yeah. You already. I'm glad they caught him and arrested him. This guy was teaching and training the migrants, the illegals, how to break into people's homes, especially when they not home, and take over their home. And they call these people what? Squatters? He was teaching them the rules, and the Democrat Party was allowing these people to get away with it, even when the owners return and trying to get their place. Yo, it's crazy. I'm glad they caught his ass.
TikTok videos he's been posting where he urges other illegal aliens to squat in the homes of American citizens. An ICE official telling Fox News one of their fugitive ops teams arrested him near Columbus, Ohio earlier today, and he is now in their custody. But he has not been ICE's only target. Here in the Boston area, we were with ICE as they took down 4 alleged child rapists and a violent MS-13 gang member, all in a single morning.
Go get him, ICE.
Any questions, you can talk to your team leaders.
It's the pre-dawn hours in Boston.
Kid has a real violent history.
And this elite team of ICE deportation officers is briefing on their target list for the day. Illegal aliens charged with egregious crimes.
All the targets today, every single one of them is...
Imagine you get an opportunity to come to America and do good, like make something of your life. And you come here and the first thing you want to do is start breaking the law. You don't deserve to be here.
An aggravated felony here in the Commonwealth. So these are really the cases that are the worst of the worst here in Massachusetts.
ICE quickly takes down its first target, an illegal alien from Guatemala charged with aggravated child rape.
We can't have that. You hear that? Aggravating child rape. We cannot have that. You gotta go, bro.
Minutes later, ICE arrests a Colombian national charged with the rape of a child above age 14.
We cannot have that. You got to go, bro.
I don't have enough officers or resources to tackle every one of these public safety threats? Are we going after the child rapist today, or are we going to go after that 2 times deported fentanyl dealer? Because we can't get both.
And it shouldn't be like that. Why the Democrat Party haven't gave these people enough resources to go after everybody? I don't understand. These are serious people.
ICE's next arrest, a combative MS-13 gang member from El Salvador, charged with a slew of violent crimes.
He ain't supposed to be here. MS-13? You know how serious and dangerous these people are? Look how he behaving with the officers.
Officers then arrested this Brazilian man, charged with 5 counts of aggravated rape of a child.
Wow. Brazilian. I don't even know they get down like that as well. Come on. You got your opportunity in America, buddy. And you come here and you start raping our kids?
How are you guys not notified about a child rapist being released?
Facts.
Unfortunately, in Massachusetts, that's how it is with most of these sanctuary jurisdictions.
So you hear that? These sanctuaries jurisdiction, meaning the Democrat states and cities, they do not want you to deport these people. When they get into serious crime, like raping kids, they still let them out right back into our community. You think these people would have let them out and they would have entered back their community? If these people know they was going to be their next door neighbor, they would have not released them. But because they using these immigrants and trying to replace us blacks, so they don't care what happened. Even if they rape us kids, they gonna rape our kids, they gonna kill our kids, and they do not care. They gonna release them right back into the same place that they was committing all this crime, because that's what they want.
Short time later, ICE took down their final target, a Brazilian gang member, also charged with child rape. Just this morning today, 4 accused child rapists.
Imagine that. He a gang member, and he was charged for a child rape.
And 1 MS-13 gang member. Those are the kind of people you're going after.
That's every day up here in Boston. Those are the public.
Good for you, ICE. I like that. See, they not going after the illegal aliens that are here, that's trying to do good and not committing any crime. Those people are okay. If you come here and trying to make a better for yourself and your family and not committing any crime, trying to work and stuff of that nature, okay, you could get a chance. But if you gonna come here and start raping our kids, start robbing, shooting, and all that stuff, you gotta go, buddy.
Safety threats that we really want to get off the street. It was a great day for the teams. That's 5 public safety threats that are in the community. Going to go ahead and victimize anyone else.
And Jillian, ICE says those sanctuary policies here in the state of Massachusetts are putting their officers at risk as well as the public at risk. And they say those policies really only protect dangerous criminal aliens. As for all those guys they arrested, they tell me they're all going to stay in federal ICE custody until their local charges are resolved. Then ICE will seek to deport all of them.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I hope they do some time as well for all the crimes that they committed. Just don't let them see the judge and then deport them. Make sure they sit in prison and do their time, no matter how much years it is. And after the time is over, then you deport them. Because if you straight deport them, they're going to find a way to come right back here. Because that's what Joe Biden them want. That's why the border is left wide open.
We'll send it back to you.
All right, Bill Malugin out of Boston for us tonight. Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on to the next story, ladies and gentlemen. You are ready, but we gonna stay on this illegal immigration stuff.
Former President Trump says law and order needs to be restored across America. The former president attended a wake yesterday for a slain NYPD officer who was killed this week in the line of duty. Now, New York's mayor is defending his handling of crime in the Big Apple, pointing out he's often at odds over policy with the far left. Correspondent Brian Yanis reports from New York.
Mexico just asked for $10 billion a year. They would never ask it. I wouldn't give them 10 cents.
Former President Trump talking tough on illegal immigration.
Facts, Mr. President. You asking for 10 how much?
After Mexican President Obrador said he wants President Biden to commit $20 billion a year to poor countries in Latin America, or the flow of illegal migrants will continue.
First.
So you hear that, right? Yo, they threatening Biden now. They know he a punk. They know he's soft. They threatening him. Says they want 20 billion. Else we gonna stay flooding your country with all these migrants. You think Biden don't care? That's what he wants. Yo, it's crazy. I guarantee you though, if they ever said anything like that to Trump, that would have been the biggest mistake they ever made in their entire life.
Simple lack of respect for the president. They would never say that to me.
In an exclusive interview with Fox.
What I tell you, that's a lack of disrespect. That's lack of respect for the president. That's straight disrespect right there. Trump said it best. He could not said it any better. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. And you heard what he said? They would have never in their wildest dream try to say that to him.
And Friends host Brian Kilmeade, the former president, also accused President Biden of not supporting the police, attacking Biden for not directly calling the family of NYPD officer Jonathan Diller, who was shot and killed Monday.
Facts. And you Clinton and Obama was in the state of New York, and the fallen police officer that was killed, y'all didn't even visit his funeral, but Trump did. Y'all was too busy worrying about collecting money from donors, from rich folks. That y'all gonna grant favors to. That's what y'all was doing. Remind you, this fundraiser wasn't for the less fortunate, where they could come and donate a $5 because they want to see y'all in power. No, these was the donors. They coming to donate $1 million, $500,000, 200,000, stuff of that nature. While President Trump is visiting the police officer that was protecting us, that got killed by y'all people. Yes, sir.
They didn't even call the family. They could have called. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know. Even a call would be perhaps, I'm not sure.
Facts. Even a phone call would have been okay to the family. Even if they don't agree with your policies and stuff, at least a phone call would have been nice.
They'd take his call, right? I'm really not sure they'd take his call.
President Biden hosted a $25 million campaign fundraiser Thursday alongside Presidents Obama and Clinton, just 40 miles away from Officer Diller's wake, which Trump was invited to.
Well, they missed a very sad moment for our country.
Officer Diller's murder, allegedly by a man with 21 prior arrests, underscored crime as a sore spot for the Democratic Party.
You hear that? A sore spot for the Democratic Party. You hear that? Do y'all hear that?
Progressives are accusing New York City Mayor Eric Adams of exaggerating the city's crime problems and Officer Diller's murder.
In the same breath that you want to sensationalize me when I highlight and point out, an officer was killed the other day, which is a rare occurrence across the United States. An NYPD officer killed a 19-year-old in Queens yesterday.
I'm not going to dismiss the loss of a life of an innocent person that wears a uniform to protect us.
But you do, of the 31 people dead at Rikers.
Mayor Adams says repeat offenders, mental health, and random acts of violence are the three main crime problems here in New York City. But he says the solutions lie with a state legislature controlled by Democrats and progressives who clearly don't see eye to eye on crime.
Definitely don't see eye to eye on crime. The Democrat Party, I knows this for a fact, that they don't care about crime because it's not happening in their neighborhood. It's happening in the black neighborhood, the less fortunate. And that's what they want. They want us to kill each other. That's why they're getting all these immigrants coming in now so they could have new voters. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. But we can't afford for this. We got to stand up and fight, people. We cannot just lay down and let the Democrat Party keep doing this to us. We got to stand up. We got to get strong. Remember, we have the power to vote these people out. Y'all got to take a stand. You see what these migrants are doing to our kids. You already. So make sure y'all like videos like this. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you share this video out. And make sure you like this video as well. So peace and love. And we up out of here.